We're all aware of the large number of Nepalese citizens working overseas. In the United States alone, we project that we have about 500,000 non-resident Nepalis working and contributing in various fields of our economy. A few examples of this come to mind. KR and dozens of IT companies like Incessant Rain, Fuse Machines, Leapfrog, Deerhold, Grow by Data, and others are all working on cutting-edge technology in media, artificial intelligence, virtual and augmented reality, software, and data applications. The second reason for Nepal's tremendous potential is its comparative advantages. Nepal has a unique biodiversity due to its amazing geography, and this has potential for pharmaceutical companies, nutritional supplements, and high-end food production. We all know of its vast hydropower resources that can contribute to greater green growth here at home and supplement national income with exports of excess capacity down the road. Nepal is a beautiful country with varied geography, flora, fauna, and animals. And this is not only great for tourism, but has a quality of life anchor for IT workers. Nepal's have potential great workers and has many young, motivated, educated people who are ready and willing to be a great workforce for entrepreneurial companies. And the United States is committed to helping Nepal achieve its maximum potential on its path to prosperity. First and foremost, we recognize that entrepreneurs and small and medium-sized enterprises that they create are the backbone of employment opportunity. The United States has provided $150 million in loans to NMB and Lakshmi banks for SMEs and MSMEs, some of which can be accessed by startups. To further help cultivate entrepreneurship and develop businesses, USAID has a $19 million trade and competitiveness activity that helps Nepal's private sector access financial services and business development services, connect to markets, and improve the business climate overall. Trade and competitiveness initiative is also expanding access to technology that increase productivity and meeting changing market demands and requirements in the tourism, digital services, and agricultural sectors, all of which have significant growth potential. In fact, in less than 2 years, USAID has helped over 650 businesses improve their performance, even during these challenging global economic times and in the midst of the COVID virus. We hope to catalyze $175 million in investment by the end of the project. Through these efforts, the U.S. government helps entrepreneurs to grow their businesses, establish new trade opportunities, employ more people, and unlock Nepal's investment potential. Despite the complex development and economic challenges the country faces, with digital infrastructure and usage rapidly advancing, the talent pool in the country, and the emergence of tech startups, there is tremendous opportunities for entrepreneurs, and the future is bright for you and thus for Nepal. Now, in addition to what the U.S. is doing, there are policy steps Nepal can take to improve its ease of doing business ranking. Certainty is essential in a healthy business market, and the government should strive to build certainty by giving ample lead time for implementation of any policy changes, and definitely not apply policy changes retroactively. We realize Nepal needs foreign direct investment fostered by a credible and friendly business environment. And while Nepal has made progress in practice and compared to neighboring countries, still sometimes it can be difficult to invest and to later repatriate profits. It's important to always remember transparency, stability, and predictability is what capital craves and needs to flow. Further, we've understood for many that there are limited options for Nepali youth entrepreneurs to grow their businesses due to access to financing. And hence, one of the reasons we're so excited about our opportunity to develop a finance corporation to partner with local banks in lending to small and medium-sized enterprises. We also think it would be very important for banking legislation to look at its collateral lending requirements and consider reducing those in order to promote better access to financing for people with good ideas and strong growth potential. Finally, we hear from many about training ceilings in place in medical and other professional schools. Institutions of higher education are prepared and have the capacity to accept students seeking professional education here in Nepal. Limiting the number of students who can pursue their education at home, in essence, encourages Nepalis to study abroad and perhaps remain there. So we hope that these are all areas that can be addressed and looked at in the coming days. I would finally like to note that we also work very closely with the 40+ members of the American Chamber of Commerce in Nepal. And the ties between our countries drive entrepreneurship. For example, Purna Karol founded the privately held firm K&A Power 5 years ago after working for U.S. engineering companies for 15 years. K&A provides engineering consulting for power companies, focusing on transmission lines and renewable energy. It's listed as one of the 5,000 fastest growing companies in America, with $43 million in revenue and 367 employees in 2022, including over 100 in Nepal. The U.S. educated Nepali American Purna noted that his firm has a 5% annual turnover rate in an industry that normally loses 20% of its workforce each year. And he attributes his company's success to a "we are a family" culture. There are many, many examples of great companies being founded and starting in Nepal and finding their niche in the global marketplace. So in sum, I just want to say the U.S. is bullish on Nepal and its people. We look forward to working together with our many partners in Nepal to build a resilient, robust, and ultimately economy.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, for your time, presence,